Hello, everybody. It's Melissa with Melissa's Minis and More. Welcome. I decided to do my nails this afternoon, and I thought, why not? Why not invite y'all along? This is just like me. I'm just doing my nails on a Saturday afternoon and decided to just like have y'all come along with me. This is what I've got out here. So you're getting to see like my taste and what I would do, and this is totally not what I would normally get out, but I just happened to come upon this overlay, and I'm loving this one. So this is No Holding Black from the fall collection. This is Espresso Yourself from the fall collection, both of these. This is Toffee Nut from spring. My goodness, this is the best neutral. I normally do not wear neutrals at all, but this is beautiful. And this is a an overlay, so whatever you put underneath this is gonna make it, you know, just as scales. I'm normally not a like snake or anything kind of girl, but you know what, this one actually, I wore it over Vapor Active, and I've seen it over pale blue. It looks beautiful over that. So I'm going to try it over this Toffee Nut and see what it looks like, and just kind of combine it. These all look kind of like they go together. So I'm just going to do kind of a couple little accent nails, and that's it. Nothing fancy. So I just thought I'd bring y'all along. I've already like washed my hands and got them ready to go. So yeah, let's get started. My flat iron's already heated up, and I'll save this. I won't cut this one open yet. I'm gonna see what I've got in here. I know that I need thumbs out of here that are not in here, so I just don't know what all I've got. Go ahead and pop my little trash can lid open here. Let's put it right beside me, somewhere that I know that Journey cannot get anything. We do not want her eating anything else. This one's got a little thing popped back. I'm sure we can use that today. So that is, but these are both my pointer fingers right here. So I know I can use those. It's my middle fingers and my ring fingers. So definitely, all right. So that's middle finger, ring, and pointer. Let's see, what was I gonna do? I was gonna do this though. Let's see, I'm gonna put this one on. Probably, I'm just going to put this over with this, so that's no big deal. Probably, probably my ring finger, I guess. So let's take, that'll take out this one. So set this over here and get the ring finger out underneath for this. So I'm going to just go ahead and lay the strips out that I need. I think this is the ring finger right here. Maybe I probably could use the same, excuse me, probably could use one, but the filing thing is working so good, I hate to, that's not the same strip, I don't think. I think that's my pointer finger. Need a little bit wider one. Come here, where are you? Get this one right here. No, it's not that one. It's this one right here. That's it. Okay, so that's ring, middle, pointer. Okay, getting back here out of frame. Need to stop that for sure. Don't want any of that nonsense going on. This is the best neutral. I never could wear neutrals because like I felt like my skin, I'm so fair. I mean, obviously I'm fair. It's easy to see. So like Havana Honey and all those beautiful neutrals, I would put them on and like I'd end up taking them right back off. But this one I have put on and worn before by itself. It is absolutely beautiful. And if you are lucky enough to have olive skin or dark skin, or you tan, man, this one could be your best friend right here. It's called Toffee Nut. It is in the catalog right on. As far as I know, they kept it, so they did not take it back. I'll keep this one till later and this one till later. So here we go again. Okay, so I need, I don't know why I did not put that one up. So let's see here. So it is, again, as I speak, it is a rainy, rainy Saturday here in Tennessee. Good old rainy Saturday. I'm just so afraid that we are not going to have any, let me look real quick. Drop a piece of plastic, guys. That's the last thing my dog needs is a piece of plastic. Not going to have any beautiful foliage for all the people that like to come, like to Gatlinburg and look at the trees and the Blue Ridge Parkway and drive. I'm so afraid. Like, it doesn't affect me directly, but, you know, I hate it for the people who it does. Their livelihood, you know, is affected by that. So, okay. All right. Think, Melissa. Think. Here we go. I think I'm just going to use these two small ones this time. So, that should do it. And I'm going to leave these in here this time. That's the big thumb. But if I ever want to do another mani, I've already got 2 of them put back for a pedicure out of the set I used before. So, this should be what I need. And then we can do what we need. So I don't know what this is going to look like. I've never put that heads or scales. That's called heads or scales over top of that. I don't know. It may be too light for a python. Have no idea. If it is, I'll take it off. I could actually overlay it before I put it on, but this makes it a little bit thick feeling. So I think I'll probably just put it on the way I always do, you know. Just put my strip on, and if I thought it would show up over this, I'd put it on, but I don't know if it would. Like, I don't know if it would or not. It would be very subtle if it did show up. But boy, it might be pretty, actually. I don't know. I might try it. Might have to, It might be really prettier, actually, on something very, very subtle than just like, bam, in your face. I may have to do that. I may have to just keep this pack open and be like, try it on this first. So I'm more of a, like, look in there really close and see what you see. Do you see that little scale in there? I've never seen a snake of this color, but then again, I don't dislike snakes. They don't scare me, but spiders, that's a different story. Don't like those things at all. At all. At all. So, I mean, don't do those things. So what I'll do is I'll do these two, and I'll file them, and then I'll put a ring finger on, and I'll open that and put one of those on and see what it looks like. And then I'll drive everybody crazy and only do one hand one way and one the other if it doesn't look right. Sorry, Marie, and everybody else that drives insane if I have one hand one way and one hand another. But that's kind of how I test things out to see if I'm going to like it or not. Oh, goodness. I know that drives people crazy. But I'm not one of those people. I don't feel like I have to, like, have everything matching. I know a lot of people do, and that's cool. I'm not that way. I have a little gap over here, so I'm going to have to doctor it. Which means I'm going to have to, like, cut a little piece of this off. Best part about Color Street. Forgiving. And once I actually put a top coat over this, which my top coat, guys, I might have to thin it down because it is like so thick. And I've got some that's supposed to be here on Monday. It's been, believe it or not, it's been like a long time coming from Amazon. I'm like, what? Amazon? Yeah, believe it or not, it's been a long. Where did I do with that? Well, no. Did I just put all of that back on that? Or did I drop it? Oh, I know y'all know. You're going like, right there it is, Melissa. Or you threw it away. Or it's on your scissors. It's on my scissors. Probably knew it the whole time. We're sitting there going, there it is, Melissa. There it is, Melissa. It's right there. That's the best part about these things. Like, you can, you know, doctor up, like right here. I need to a little top coat over this at the end will just seal it right up. And glitters are the best ones to be able to do this with. Your little ombre, you want to kind of, sort of, get it right in the same, you know, as close as you can, anyway, to matching where you were in the color, you know, color scale if you can. But once that, I need to do a little trimming back here at the back. But yeah, it'll be just fine. So let's go ahead and file these off. Whoops. Got stuff everywhere, guys. Everywhere on my desk. If you could see beyond this little space I'm working, you'd probably be like, oh my gosh, she needs to get her life together. She needs to get it together. But my Halloween sets came today. And man, oh man, they are good. That's all I can say. And for once, I actually picked, I don't think it was the, excuse me, I don't think it was the best seller, but it sold out the fastest, and it did. Every time they've restocked it, it sold out. And that was the purple set. That was my favorite one. I'm not a real big purple girl either, but it and the gray set, the web one, were like just, oh my goodness, I just loved them, both of them. So when I saw them, I was like, wow, you know, I like that, you know. So I'm gonna put this one on over here on this side, and we're gonna see what it looks like with the scale on it, and if it even shows up. If it doesn't show up, then, well, it doesn't really matter, does it? I might move this ombre back a little bit to make it lighter, so that way it has a better chance of showing up, because it's going to be on that lighter part of the ombre. And if you don't know how to do that, you just slide it back onto your skin, which is not a big deal, because you can just do the same thing out here on the end of your nail, however you take care of your, you know, taking it off, whether it's filing or, you know, using your fingers. And then you just, you can take one of the rubber tip cuticle pushers, which I'm looking for, and they're all over my desk and everywhere. But right now, they're all like down at the bottom of my little container, which is going to make a ton of noise when I get one out. I thought I had enough of them that I had them. Oh no, right here's one. I just want to kind of, you know, take a little bit of time to push this back good, you know, down in the sides here, which you probably should do anyway, but I just don't. Okay, so then you can come in with your fingernail or whatever you want to use, cuticle stick, you know, whatever, just to break this tip, excuse me. I use my fingernail, works just as good. If you've got enough fingernail or whatever to break the strip. And then you can just come and just take this off. It should, if I got it scored well, it should just peel right off back here at the back, which is very satisfying. Very. If it comes off, yeah. Yeah. See, so that gives you a lighter brown. So let's get this off here. I have not filed my nails in a few days. I do have a little bit of a edge over here, so I'll have to do a little bit of cleanup work here. I don't like that little puckering thing there. Go ahead and take this off. Back up here. I start drifting. I'm starting to drift. Not off to sleep, but just, you know, off the desk. Good thing it's not off to sleep. With video, it ended up being like at least an hour nap, you know. Today was the first day I tried Peely Base, because I am working on a little series, a little Harry Potter series, and boy, it worked really nice for that. Now, I've not tried it for anything other than that, because the way that it came off so easily, I don't have the knack down for it, wearing it other than that. But for that, it was perfect. Like, you talk about quick change with no remover, it was awesome. But it wouldn't have lasted, I don't think, through the night, unless the longer I left it, it would have cured a little bit. My instructions on mine, which is different than what a friend Stacy uses. That's not the right finger. This one said it needed to stay, let's see, what did it say? 4 to 5 hours with no water, which really meant like doing it at bedtime, you know, would have been the best. I like this print right here the best. So let's see how well this shows up, if at all. It may not show up at all. If it doesn't show up at all, we'll do the other hand, the other way. But I thought this was pretty cool little print, and I never wear it, but I will be wearing it again soon. And I thought, I'm gonna try to work that into my mani today somehow. So I don't know, it might show up actually, since I moved that to the lighter kind of spectrum. I'll try to cut it too so I don't waste all of it. Let's see. You know me, I'm stretching it still. Still stretching it. Well, it does show up. It does show up. That's kind of cute. I think I'm just gonna go with the brown, guys. And then, so on the next finger, I will use the glitter, the little glitter dip, and then we'll just roll right on with this espresso, and I'll put the toffee nut back up. I like it. I had planned on just using the espresso anyway, and then when I saw the scales one, I was like, well, I'll just, you know, I'm gonna use that. I might as well. I like that. Just a very subtle. Oh, she's got a spread. Oh, wait a minute. There's something else there. So I like that. I like that a lot. So, okay. Let's, it means I need to get, I need to get this off from under my nail for one thing, for sure. It's gonna drive me crazy. Cannot stand it. This is cute. Did not expect to like that as much as I do. So, okay, let's just set these up here. I'll put them back. So now I'm all discombobulated. I have to go dive in here for the other one of these. All right. Now I think I'm back on track. So I'm so happy. Journey's all better. She's back on all of her regular food, and she got to come off of her medications. Actually, all of her meds today. No medicine anymore today. And I'm just so happy. So happy. Y'all, she scared me. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all just sat there and let me almost mess up. She scared me bad. I'm telling you, she just did a number on my nerves and everything. She really did. I was very scared of what could have happened to her. I think after the fact is when it really kind of hit me. What could have really happened to my baby? And you know, she's very young. She's just 2. And it's a very young little dog for anything, you know, that serious to happen. So really scary. So, but I also was kidding my husband. I was like, I cooked for her, you know, human food for, well, almost 2, well, just a day or 2 shy of 2 weeks, 2 meals a day. I mean, we're talking like chicken. I had baked chicken, and I'd have to have a protein and some sort of either yogurt, cottage cheese, something like that. And then, what else did I don't even, now I can't remember. I'm like can't remember now, but, I mean, I said I felt like I could be a short order cook in Waffle House or something, you know? And she was so spoiled that, she's spoiled anyway, but she only ate out of one bowl. It was a human bowl, and it was our bowl. And she got so used to eating out of it and sitting on my lap that eating, I thought I was never going to get her broken back to eating dog food. I just had to start adding kibble back to her meals. It was crazy. The first day that I actually set her bowl in the floor, she looked at me like, really? I don't think that this is really where I'm supposed to eat. I think you need to go there and sit down at the table. I need to get up in your lap. That's the way we've been doing it, and that really feels good to me. You know, that works for me. I don't know about you, but I'm liking this whole sitting on mom's lap while these other two heathens, you know, my other dogs are in the floor down there just looking at me like, you know, I really wish I had some of what you got, you know. That's funny. But I was like, no, sister, your time of, you know, being queen on the throne. She's still probably queen on the throne, but she, you know, I mean, she was so sick. I was hand feeding her a lot of the time. But yeah, I'm just happy she's better. Oh my goodness. This acetate is about to be static cling weather, y'all. Get whatever it is y'all use for that out, because it is here. Static cling. I don't know if that lightened that up any. I can't tell. It seemed like on the other one it looked lighter than this one. But, wow, a big old piece. Some of these, I think you've got it out of there, and then you're like, ugh, big old piece still under there. Okay, I hope this is long enough. I saved it. I may have to get the other one out. Maybe, if I try to stretch it. Maybe, if I stretch it and break it. It's exactly what I did. I think it's dried out a little bit, sitting there too. Okay, get the other one without, maybe I can get the other one without tearing my strip up. I already had it on my finger. Let's see. What are the odds that I've probably already used that one? Probably pretty good if I was a betting woman. Probably the one that I did use. I may have to try to make do with another size. Let's see. Something that's pretty close. That's the only good thing about these strips is you can get pretty close and still with the overlay work. After all that, just trying to save that one little piece of overlay, and then I should have just went ahead and did it like I always do. Which end do I want? Like this one's got more on it. Goodness, my hands are all fumbly. Lord, you see how much that stretches? How much that little stretch will get you. They seem to do better with that little stretch. But now they do. They won't stretch very much, as you saw when I gave that pull there on that other one. I'm going to go ahead and lay that down. Go ahead and put these in the trash. So, like I said, I'm the messy. I should have named my channel some sort of like a messy name or something. How did I end up with like one middle finger, not one middle finger and the other one not? Should just have all my strips laying out. Try to plan stuff, and that's what happens with me. Let's see here. Well, what the heck? I mean, I don't even, oh, they're there. Oh my gosh, holy cow. After I got all these other strips out, oh my goodness. My goodness. My goodness. Oh, where my word. I'll put that glitter dip on after I get a few nails down here. I'll probably do it last, actually. This is really pretty. I put, I wore that Smoke and Mirrors too, and oh my gosh, I wore it for several days, and just like this one, I put it on just like this. Well, actually, I didn't put anything on with it. No overlays, nothing, no base coat, no top coat. It was right the day before Journey got sick. I think I wore it for almost a week, and I'm telling you, there was not a chip in it. I couldn't believe it. Like, I just could not believe how well that it wore. I was really surprised at how well it wore. Really surprised. I probably had to file these off after this, or they'll start getting tangled up on one another. The other day I had both hands like stuck to one another. It was funny. You just see me trying to get them undone from one another, not like tear anything up. Like, oh no. See what I can do here to get loose from myself without breaking anything. I can't wait till my nails grow back out a little bit after I did that wild hair of cutting all my nails. Ugh. That's almost like a wild moment of, oh, I need to clean that up. Cutting your hair off or something, you know? Okay, let me cut your hair. I'll do these here first. I think that overlay should come just right off. It's just one layer. Yeah. Yep. Overlays, they can just totally change your manicure in just the blink of an eye. And I never dreamed I'd be doing a little snake one today. Not at all. But it's really pretty. You know, it can be very classy. It's not trashy at all. It's very, very classy. And adding that pretty glitter one beside it will be really pretty. I'll put it on this nail. Just gotta decide whether I want it here at the back or whether I want it on the tip. It seems like when I put it on the tip, I have such a hard time getting it off of my nail. But the Color Street Remover does make it easier to get it off of there. But I use the clips. I like to just use like a cotton round and the clips when I use the remover. Try not to scrub them or anything. I just let it sit on there for several minutes, and usually I do one hand at a time. You know, I'm not that good. I can't put that many clips on at one time. I've seen the ladies that do. I'm like, you all are talented. I can't do that. So, I'm like, y'all are so good. Can't. I'd really have a mess, especially trying to take them off. Like, I don't know how they do that. So, I'm just like, I'll do one hand at a time. So, I'll do one hand and then, like, hunt and peck on the computer and sit there or listen to music or something, you know. I need to find myself a new audiobook to get into. I listened to one, and I was listening to the ones that, let's see, Stacy had recommended some, and then I actually had to read the first book, like really read it, you know. And our library doesn't have them on, I'm gonna have to file that or it's gonna get caught. Doesn't have the copies on audio like hers does. So I'm like, dang. So only some of them, and they didn't even have the second one. And I'm like, oh man, so disappointed. So I was like, I don't know if I got it in me to read another book right now. My vision is very bad, and corrected lenses, my vision is not even all the way back to where it should be. So in my contacts I still have to wear a reader glass. They can't even correct it to 100, you know, to the way it should be, I guess I should say. So it's just hard for me to read. So I love the audiobooks. But now if I lived in like Nashville, I could get them. But our area library here, no, they don't have them. Not all of them. They've got some of them, but not all of them. So I don't know. I've got to find something to listen to audio-wise. So if you got something that you think our library might have, throw them in the comments. Throw them in the comments. So I know Lisa Jones listens to Book all the time. So I just listened to Kill a Mockingbird, and I started listening to Call the Watchman, which is, you know, the sequel, or not the sequel, but, you know, follow-up version of it. And I haven't finished it. I don't know why. I just, I started it and it was good. I just, you know, it's one of those things. It's one of those that you just start and I just haven't finished. And it was audio. Ooh-wee. I like that. That screams like a cream color sweater. Very much so, does it? That's pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, this on, since I've got them down to the phone. That's so pretty. Oh my goodness, that's pretty. That's really pretty. I love brown and fall. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Now some of these, a lot of times, I don't even look at the sizes. I just get what's close, because it does not have to be perfect, guys, on these glitter dips, as long as they're, you know, I mean, as long as they're close. And if you want, you can, like, if you want glitter like this, you want it all the way out, turn it sideways. That may be what I do this time. Let's turn it sideways so I can have glitter kind of all the way out, because it is concentrated in, obviously, in the center. So I'm gonna just lay it like this. Make sure you get it all the way out to the back if you're wanting it. It goes goes to the tip of my nail. I hear my hubby coming through. He's coming back through here. He's listening. He's got his YouTube going, listening to his stuff. He's got about, I don't know how many channels he listens to. He's got a bunch he listens to going. So, and, so I've got, let's see, I listen to, well, my channels revolve around, I like to follow, true crime stuff, and, I've started following the guy. He goes by Hair Buddha. I don't know if you all have ever seen him or not, but he is hilarious. If you like Brad Mondo, if you've ever seen any of his videos where he critiques people who do their hair at home, you would love this guy. He's like in Belgium, but he is so funny. He's like no bad language or anything like that. And he sounds just like Gru from Despicable Me. Actually, like, played a clip and had my husband not look at him. And I was like, who does this guy sound like? He said Gru. I was like, yeah, but look at him. And he's like, oh my gosh. I was like, yeah, that's him, but it's not. So, oh my goodness. Okay, now remember I told y'all with chunky glitter, if there's any hanging over, wait till later. Snip them off with nail clippers, just regular old nail clippers, or cuticle nippers like this right here, or something similar. Because if you try to pull them or file them, ooh, gosh, wowza. My regular little old Saturday afternoon mani has turned out to be very pretty, if I do say so. So I wasn't expecting to use that scale, but it just, ooh, this is gonna, I may have to put some extra glitter because I don't think this one's gonna be long enough. So I'm gonna go all the way to the back, that's for sure. Nope. Well, it just absolutely tore on this side over here. So we can, gonna have to go ahead and just smash that down. Thankfully, it was already over the side of the nail. Whew. They're so soft. Ooh, look at that. I mean, that is just like how fast that these things are like. They are so soft and sticky. Sticky, sticky, sticky. I guess it doesn't matter if it covers up your whole nail or not. But yeah, that hair Buddha guy, oh, he's so funny. Him responding to the people is what's so funny. He's just like, no, no, no. Small sections. That's his famous, I will say this every time. He says, you should take small sections. It's his famous saying. So yeah, I'm not going to do what I say. I always tell everybody to not do. Do not pull it. Take your cuticle nippers. Make sure you have them turned the right way. Just nip that glitter. Don't get your nail. Just the glitter. Sometimes you have to wait until you can actually feel it, you know, just a little bit later after it cures. This one's a little bit more of a big mess where it got messed up over here on the side. It's not all the way to the back either, but oh well, it's okay. I can live with that. That's not a problem. Maybe it looks like I meant to do it that way. I can say I put a peak over here. Little glitter dip peak. Glitter dip peak. Can't even tell at my nail. Oh, there you go. I hadn't given any warnings about barking dogs. It's been a while since they have barked. I'm happy to say that, there you go. I know who that is. That's my sweet Journey right there. And she probably is trying to hit her dad up for something. To eat or drink, not to drink, but to eat that he has that she's wanting. So, yeah, that really tried to roll up right there. I can feel it. So top coat will be definitely needed. Wow. This one did really good. This one is a little bit, oh man, that's pretty. Love that. Love, love, love that. Okay. Thumbs and we're done. Thumbs and we're done. Thumbs and we're done. Now, Journey's been there the whole time she was sick. It was like probably about 2 weeks that I didn't hear her make a sound. And that's what I told my husband, Chris. It's like, I just want to hear her bark. I want to see her tail wag. I want to see her play, you know. I want to see her be a dog again. Because she just was totally lifeless for so long. And finally, slowly but surely, she started coming around a little bit at a time, and she's finally getting back to herself. So, back to the little pesky sister that she is. Clara's like, okay, she's back. Does that mean I can pick on her again? Being the older sister that she is. Does that mean I can pick on her? So, no. It's funny, and they're like your kids. You can tell which one. We have 3, so you can tell whose bark is who. Yeah, that's definitely Journey. It's funny because Clara doesn't bark much. Journey and the oldest are the barkers of the 3 of them. This usually sounds like her. I'm begging for something. Bark. pardon for my little yappy dog in the background. Little yappy dog. Alright, we're almost done, guys. I'm sorry it's taking so long. It's how it is when I go in here to do my nails and I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just like, well, let's see. What do I want to do? I'm glad I did it brown though, because I initially just was going to put this brown on and just roll with it like I did it when I wore the purple. I wore the purple by itself, and oh my gosh, it was just stunning by itself. It didn't need anything else. And this didn't either. I mean, it would have been just perfect by itself. And, but, you know, I thought, well, I'll put a little something with it. And it looks pretty with it too, so. Alright, that was a little bit better placement. Not as much cleanup. That's always a nice thing. Oops. Let's see. There we go. I think that's about it, guys. Well, love that. See that little bitty line right there? When some top coat goes over that, you'll never know. I'm gonna stand up, my knees and the chair real quick. Oh, there's the chair. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Oh man, I'm so glad I used this. I need to remember to use that more. It's such a good overlay. Oh, I love this. Thank you all for hanging out with me again. 42 minutes, a little long, but okay for a Saturday afternoon. Thank you all. Have a good evening, and thanks for hanging out with me. So, Espresso Yourself, Heads or Scales, and No Holding Black. So, there you go. Have a great evening. Bye.